Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ivona and today we are doing a restorative Pilates routine with a foam roller to help you release the body after a long day at work. So we're gonna really focus on opening up your hip flexors, releasing the chest, mobilizing the spine in a whole different directions, and hopefully releasing the tension from the neck and the shoulders. So for this, you're gonna need a long foam roller and pillow or some sort of cushion. So let's begin lying on our back. You're gonna lift your hips up and you're gonna slide the roller underneath your pelvis. So your bum is on the roller, and then we're gonna hug that right leg in towards the chest, and then allow your left leg to stretch forward in front of you. Make sure the heel of the foot is down on the ground. Relax your shoulders, tuck your chin into the chest, and let's start with the breath. So we're gonna inhale through the nose, and take a sigh out through the mouth. Let's do that again. Nice big breath in through the nose. And deep exhale through the mouth. Take a sigh out. Another 3 breaths here. Inhale. Take a sigh out. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Keep going. Just notice how the body feels today. Notice what's on your mind. And then try to become a little bit more present with your breath. Really notice how the breath comes into your body. And then see if you can release the tension on the exhale. Let's hold for another breath in. Another breath out. Good. And then from here, let's switch legs. So extending your right leg forward, drawing your left shin in towards the chest. Nice long spine, shoulders relaxed. We're gonna inhale through the nose. And exhale, take a sigh out. Nice big breath in. Feel the belly rising up, and then as you exhale, feel the belly just releasing towards the spine. Let's do another 3 breaths here. Breath in. And big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more breath. Good. And then you're going to release your left leg forward. So both legs nice and straight. Feel free to adjust the foam roller, so making sure the back of the pelvis, the buttock area is on the roller. Belly is nice and open, and then we're going to reach the arms over your head, and we're going to take a 5 deep breaths into your belly to really stretch and open through the hip flexors. So we're going to inhale into the belly, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, expand your belly. Breath out, let it go. Breath in. Breath out, let it go. Another 2 breaths. One more breath. Good. And then you're going to bend your knees. Relax the arms by your side. Lift your pelvis up. Push the roller to one side and release your spine down. From there, we're going to roll onto your side. Top leg is going to be resting on the roller. Bottom leg is nice and straight. You take your pillow or your block and you're going to place the pillow underneath your head. Now your arms come in front of the chest. Fingertips nicely stacked on top of each other. Ribs draw in. And then as you inhale, allow your hip to roll forward. So the hip and your leg rolls forward on the roller. And then as you exhale, your pelvis go back as you slide the roller in. And then let the leg go forward. And then exhale to roll that hip back in and back behind you. And rock the pelvis forward. Exhale, rock the pelvis back. Do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Good, and then come back to neutral position. So your hips are stacked on top of each other, front of the ribs drawn in, arms in front of the chest. As we inhale, we're going to reach the top arm forward, keeping your hips still here. And then as you exhale, we're going to rotate your ribs around your spine. You're going to open that arm, look towards your hand. Take a breath in to hold. And then take a breath out to come back. And let's do that again. So inhale, reach the top arm forward. Exhale, keeping those ribs connected. We're going to rotate your spine. Make sure you have a curve in the lower back. You're not tucking under here. It's a little small curve in the lower spine. Look towards your stretched arm. Look towards your hand. Take a breath in. And breath out to close. And let's do 2 more. So inhale, we reach. Exhale to rotate. Look towards your hand. Breath in to hold. And breath out to come back. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale to rotate. Inhale to hold. Exhale to close. Wonderful. Let's do 1 more, and we're going to stay in that open position for 3 breaths. So we're going to rotate your spine, hold it here, little curve in the lower spine, and we're going to inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last breath, inhale. And then exhale. We're going to come back into the starting position. Push yourself up into seated, and we switch side. So top leg is in 90-degree angle, knee in line with the hip, bottom leg is nice and straight. Head on the pillow or on the cushion, arms in front of the chest. As you inhale, allow your leg to go forward. And then as you exhale, allow the leg to go back behind you. So the hip moves back behind you. And then inhale, leg goes forward. Exhale, hip moves back. So just rocking your pelvis forward and backwards, allowing the leg to move with that hip and with that pelvis. Let's do a couple more. Inhale and exhale. Good, let's do 1 more. Inhale. And rock the pelvis back. Exhale. And then you're going to come into a neutral position. So your hips are stacked on top of each other, ribs drawn in, arms in front of the chest. And now as you inhale, you reach your top arm forward. And then exhale, rotate your spine. Go as far as you can without moving your pelvis. Inhale to hold. And then exhale to come back. And let's do that again. So inhale, reach the top arm forward. Hips are staying stuck on top of each other. So your lower body is not moving, just the upper body. Inhale to hold. Exhale to come back. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate your spine. Inhale to hold. Exhale to come back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rotate. Inhale to hold. Exhale. Good. Let's hold the next one for 3 breaths. So inhale, reach forward. Exhale, rotate your spine. And let's hold. Look towards your hand. Make sure you're not arching your back. So keeping the front of the ribs in. Natural curve in the lower spine. Look towards that outstretched arm. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, create space in your body. And exhale, release all the tension. Last time, inhale, expansion in the body. exhale, release the tension into the floor. Inhale to hold. And exhale to close. Good. And then you're going to push yourself up. Come on up. Let's come onto the hands and your knees. So we're going to place the foam roller sideways. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. As we inhale, we're going to arch the back, open the chest, look forward. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, around your spine, draw the chin to the chest, spread your shoulder blades wide. Inhale, start to lift your sit bones up. Start to arch your back first. So arching the lower back, mid back, upper back, look forward. And then as you exhale, start to move from your pelvis, tuck your tailbone under, lower back, then the middle back, then the upper back, tuck your chin in. Inhale, start to move from the pelvis, lift the sit bones up, arching your lower back, middle back, upper back, look forward or up to the ceiling. From the base of the spine, from the tailbone, tuck your tailbone under and start to round. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift the sit bones up. Notice where your spine feels a bit stuck. In which part? Is it the lower back? Is it the mid back? Is it the upper back? Is it the neck area? Just notice how the body moves. Let's do 1 more. From the tailbone, lift the sit bones up first. And let the spine unravel. Good. And then you're going to tuck your tailbone under, round your spine. Open your knees a little bit wider, connect your big toes, sit down onto the heels, and stretch your arms forward. Have your arms wider than your shoulders, forehead on the floor. We got breath in into the back of the ribs. Breath out to release any tension. Breath into the back of your ribs. Breath out, release the tension. Last time, breath in into that mid-back area. Breath out. Release the tension. Inhale. And as we exhale, slide the hands on the roller as you slowly come up into this lovely kneeling position. Good. Now we're going to place the roller next to your right hand. Back on your hands and knees. Check your hands are right underneath your shoulders and your knees are right underneath your hips. You're going to draw your right hand in towards the midline of the body. Left hand goes on top of the roller. Palm of the hand faces up. You're going to inhale there. And then as you exhale, bend your right elbow, rotate your spine without shifting your hips to the right. So your hips are staying still. You're only rotating from that mid-back. Watch the head, make sure it doesn't collapse down towards the ground. Inhale to hold that position. And then use the exhale to slowly come back into the starting position. We got breath in to hold. Breath out, start bending your right elbow, rotate your spine, keeping your hips still, head in line with the spine. Go as far as you can. Breath in to hold. Breath out to come back. We got 2 more. Breath in. Breath out, bend the elbow, rotate your spine. Inhale to hold. Exhale to come back. Last one, breath in. Breath out, rotate your spine. Breath in to hold. Breath out to come back and then release. Good. Sit down onto the heels. Roll the wrist. Good. Second side. So come onto the hands and your knees. Roller next to your left hand. Left hand rotates in towards the midline. Right hand goes on to the roller. Palm faces up to the ceiling. Breath in to prepare. Breath out. Bend your left elbow. Rotate your spine. Look towards that right hand. Inhale to hold. And use the exhale to come back. We got breath in. Breath out. Rotate your spine. Keeping the head in line with the spine. Lower ribs are drawn in. Inhale to hold. Exhale to come back. We got 2 more. Breath in. Breath out. Rotate your spine. Breath in to hold. Breath out to come back. Last one. Breath in. Breath out. Bend the elbow. Rotate your spine. Ribs in. Inhale. And exhale to come back. Good. And then slowly release. Sit down onto the heels. And then roll the wrists. Change direction. Good. And we're going to take, one more time, we're going to take a child's pose. So reach your arms forward. This time thumbs pointing up to the ceiling. Forehead to the ground. Breathe into that mid-back. One more breath. Good. And then slide the roller towards you. Slowly come up. And we're going to dive forward. We're going to lie down on our belly. So what we're going to do, we're going to have the legs as wide as the mat. Arms as wide as the roller. Thumbs pointing up to the ceiling. Forehead to the mat. We got breath in. Breath out. Press the pubic bone down. Reach the crown of the head forward. And then start to lift the chest off the floor as you come up into a nice long spine. Shoulders down. Lower ribs in. Inhale to hold. Exhale, release back down nice and slow. We're going to do that again. Inhale. Work with the breath. Go slow. Exhale. Reach the crown of the head forward. Start to lift your chest up. Now, if you feel any tension into your lower spine, don't come up too high. Decrease the range of movement. You don't need to come up high. Maybe just stay down here. If your lower back is okay, you can come up a little bit higher up. Only if it feels okay on your back. We're going to inhale to hold. And we're going to exhale to release back down. We got 3 more like that. Breath in. Breath out. Reach the crown of the head forward. Come up. Shoulders pulled back and down. Inhale to hold. And exhale to release. 2 more. Breath in. Breath out. Reach the crown of the head forward and come up. Shoulders down. Breath in. Breath out to release back down. Last one. Breath in. Exhale. Shoulders pulled back. Reach the crown of the head up. Coming up. Maybe going a little bit higher this time. Breath in to hold. And breath out to release. Good. Place your hands underneath your forehead. Bend your knees. And then just rock your knees and rock your legs from side to side. Good. Push yourself up. Round your back. And one more time, take a child's pose. Now walk your arms over to your left. Place your right hand on top of your left hand. Reach both arms forward. Make sure your bum is down on your heels. And breathe into your right side of the rib cage. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath. We're going to walk your arms over to the center and over to the other side. So reaching your both arms forward. Breathing into the left side of the rib cage. Take one more breath. Then we go back to the center. Slide your hands to your knees. Roll that spine up. Good. Just roll your shoulders back. And roll the shoulders forward. Good. So from here, we're gonna release and mobilize the mid-back. So the roller goes towards the bottom of the rib cage. Hands behind your head. Now we're gonna lift your pelvis up And then we're going to slide the roller up towards the bottom of the neck, and we're going to lean into it. So opening the chest, leaning into the roller. And then as you exhale, slide the roller down and curl forward a little bit more. Don't go into your lower back. You pause at the bottom of the rib cage, and then you go up, leaning into it, opening the chest, and then you slide the roller down towards the middle of the ribs and curl forward. You might feel or hear clicks in the spine, and that's a good sign. You want to mobilize and you want to get some movement into each vertebra. You can go slow or you can go a little bit faster, but make sure you're not going down into the lower back. You're only going from the base of the neck towards the base of the rib cage. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. And then slowly we're gonna grab the back of the thighs, come on up. And then you're gonna place the roller like this vertically. You're gonna lie on it. So your bum is resting on the floor and your chest is on top of the roller. Now, if your back feels too arched and you feel a tension in your lower back, what you can do, you can grab your pillow or grab the cushion and just slide it underneath your pelvis like that. So I don't need the cushion, so I'm gonna get rid of it, but if you do, please use it so you don't strain your back. Now your legs are hip distance apart. If you want, you can bring your knees in and feet wide to open up the back of the pelvis. I like to keep my legs hip distance apart. From here, we're gonna lift the arms up to the ceiling, palms facing towards each other. Relax the shoulders at the top, and then inhale, we're gonna open the arms out into a T position, and then exhale, arms go back up to the ceiling. Let's do that again. So inhale, open the arms in a T position, hands stay in line with the shoulders, and then exhale, soften the breastbone and allow the arms to return back into the starting position. So let's do 3 more. Inhale, and exhale. And inhale for 2. And exhale. And last time, inhale. And exhale. Then turn the palms towards your knees. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, you're going to reach the arms over your head and try to keep those lower ribs draw in. Inhale, lift your arms back up to the ceiling. And exhale, arms go over your head. Inhale. And let's do 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. And last time, exhale. And inhale. Good. And let's take this into circles. So you're going to open the arms out to the side, over the head, back up to the ceiling. So drawing a circle with your arms. Mobilizing your shoulders. Keeping those lower ribs drawn in. Make sure you're breathing. And then change direction. Reach the arms over your head and circle around. And reach. And circle. 2 more. And last one. Good. And then relax the arms. Tuck your chin in. Push yourself up. And one last stretch for the neck and the shoulders. The whole of the body is going to go on the roller. And now you're going to allow your head to go down and over the foam roller like this. So the skull is touching the floor. And I'm going to try to align the neck vertebra against the roller. So I'm going to feel a deep stretch into my chest, into the front of the shoulders, and I'm going to allow my arms to open out to the side like this. Now, if it's too much of an arch for your neck, take your pillow, slide the pillow underneath your head so you get a little bit of a support for your head. See, though, if you can, relax the head on the ground and open the chest. So making sure the head is not hanging in the air. You want to support the crown of the head on the floor, and your chest is nice and open, arms wide, and we're just going to stay here for a couple of deep breaths. So let's stay here for 5 deep breaths. We got breath into the chest, breath out, breath in, breath out, breath in, let's hold for another breath. Good, and then one hand's gonna slide underneath your head, tuck your chin, lift your head up, and then place your forearms onto the floor. Slowly come up into seated. Push the roller to one side, lie flat on your back. And just notice how the body feels laying on the mat. Notice your chest, notice your shoulders, notice your pelvis, notice your feet. And then from here, we're going to do another nice release for the neck. So you take your roller and you're going to place the roller into the curve of the neck. And your arms are relaxed by your side. And then from here, you're going to turn your head gently from side to side. So be very gentle, allow your shoulders to release away from your neck. And just rotating your head gently from side to side. And when your head is turned over to the right shoulder, and then I want you to draw small circles with your nose, one way, and then change direction. You go back to the center, turn your head to the left, and then draw circles there. Change direction. And then the head goes back to the center. And then slowly we're gonna remove the roller, relax your head down, and just again notice how your spine feels on the ground, how your pelvis feels, how the head feels in position with your pelvis. How's your shoulder feel? Breathe deeply into the body. And then hug your knees towards your chest. Just stretch your lower back. And then rock your hips from side to side. And then you're going to roll over onto one side. And then from your side, slowly pushing yourself up. And you're going to be in a seated position. If your hips are really stiff, you can use your block and you can sit up on top of the block. So sitting up nice and tall with a straight spine. Right hand next to your right hip. Turn your head away from that shoulder. And you can gently traction the neck So just think about lengthening the ear away from the shoulder and staying grounded in both sit bones. Stay connected to your breath. Release and switch. Good, and then release, hands onto your knees, rotate your head gently from side to side. Notice how your neck feels, and then look up and down. And one more. Good, then look forward, interlace the fingers, stretch your arms up to the ceiling, take a breath in. As you exhale, side bend to one side. Inhale, come up. And then as you exhale, lift and side bend to the other side. And inhale, come up, look up to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, just circle the wrist and release completely. Good, guys, well done. I hope you enjoyed this restorative Pilates routine. If you did, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. Have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.